Numbers chapter 14. وتشه كلها عيدا ويتنو قولام. And all the congregation lifted up, and they gave their voice. ويبكوا عام بالليلة هو. And the people wept in that night. ويلونوا على موسى وعلى هارون كل بني إسرائيل. And all the sons of Israel murmured against Moshe and against Aaron. ويؤمروا عليهم كل העדה לו מתנו בארץ מצרים O במדבר הזה לו מתנו. And they said to them, all the congregation said to them, would that we had died in the land of Mizraim, or in this wilderness, would that we had died. ולמה יהוה מביא אותנו אל הארץ הזאת לנפול בחרב. נעשינו וטפנו יהיו לבז. And for what is Yahweh, one bringing us to this land to fall by the sword? Our women and our little ones shall be for a prey. Halo tov lanu thuv Mithraim. Is it not good for us to return to Mithraim? Vayomeru isha el achiu. And they said, each man to his brother, Nitana rosh wanathuva Mithraim. Let us give a head, and we shall return to Mithraim. Vayipol Moshe v'Aaron al penehem. And Moshe fell, and Aaron upon their faces. Lifnei kol kahal adat bnei Yisrael. Before all the assembly of the congregation of the sons of Yisrael. Yehoshua ben Nun v'Kalev ben Yefuneh min hatarim et haaretz. And Yehoshua son of Nun and Caleb son of Yefuneh from those exploring the land. Qara'u bigdehem. They tore their clothes. Vayomeru el kol adat bnei Yisrael lemor. And they spoke to all the congregation of the sons of Yisrael, saying, Haaretz ater avarnu bah latur otah tova haaretz mod mod. The land which we passed through in it to explore it, the land is good, exceedingly, exceedingly. Im hafet banu Yahweh, v'hevi otanu el haaretz hazot, unatana lanu. If Yahweh hath delighted in us, also he shall bring us to this land, and he shall give it to us. Eretz ater hi zavat halav udvash, a land which it is flowing with milk and honey. Ach b'Yahweh halatim rodu. Only don't be ye rebelling against Yahweh. V'hatem alatirahu et am haaretz. And ye, don't be ye fearing the people of the land. Ki lahamenu hem, because they are our bread. Sar thilam me alehem, Yahweh alatiraum. Their shadow is turned from over them, and Yahweh is with us. Ye shall not fear them. Wayomeru kol ha'eda lirgomahotam babanim. And all the congregation said to stone them by means of the stones. Ukabod Yahweh nirah ba'ohel mo'ed el kol b'nei Yisrael. But the glory of Yahweh appeared in the tent of appointment to all the sons of Yisrael. Vayomer Yahweh el Moshe, and Yahweh said to Moshe, Adana yenahathuni ha'am hadeh. Until when this people shall despise me? Wa'alahana lo yaminu bi. And until when they shall not believe or trust in me. B'kol ha'otot atra ashiti b'qirbo. In all the signs which I effectuated in its midst. Akenu v'deber v'horithenu. I shall strike them in the pestilence, by the pestilence, and I shall disinherit them. Ve'ashe'otaka l'goy gadol va'atum mimenu. And I shall effectuate thee for a great nation and strong, more than they. Vayomer Moshe el Yahweh, and Moshe said to Yahweh, Ushama'u Mithraim, Ki he'alita b'kochaka et ha'am hadeh miqirbo. Then Mithraim shall hear, for thou hast brought up by thy strength this people from its midst. V'hamaru Eliotheb hadot, and they shall speak to the dweller of this land. Shama'u ki hata Yahweh. They have heard that thou art Yahweh, b'qerb ha'am hadeh, in the midst of this people. Atra ayin ba'ayin nirah hata Yahweh, which eye by eye thou, O Yahweh, art seen. Wa'ananaka omed alehem, and thy cloud is standing over them. U'amud anan hatta holech lifnehem yomam, u'amud shalayla. And in the pillar of cloud thou art walking before them by day, and in the pillar of fire by night. V'hemata et ha'am hadeh ke'ish ehad, v'hameru hagoyim atra shama'u et shim'aka le'amor. And if thou kill this people as one man, also the nations which heard thy name shall speak, saying, Mibilati יכולת יהוה להביא את העם הזה אל הארץ אשר נשבע להם וישחטם במדבר. From not being able, from Yahweh's not being able to bring this people to the land which he swore to them, also he hath slain them in the wilderness. ועתה יגדל נא כוח אדוני כאשר דיברת לאמור. And now let the strength of Adonai be great, I pray, like what thou hast worded, saying, Yahweh erka hapaim v'rab chesed. Yahweh is long of nostrils, which means slow to anger, and abundant of loving kindness. Noshe awon wa pasha, one bearing iniquity and transgression. V'naqeh lo yanaqeh, and acquittingly he shall not acquit. Poked awon avot alabanim, visiting or mustering iniquity of fathers upon sons, alathilethim wa'alaribbeim, upon the thirds and upon the fourths. Slahanah la'awon ha'am hadeh, forgive now for the iniquity of this people. Kugodel hasadecha, because thy loving kindness is great. Uchater nashata la'am hadeh mimithraim wa'adahena, and as thou hast borne or forgiven for this people from Mithraim and unto here. Vayomer Yahweh salahti kidvaraka, and Yahweh said, I have forgiven according to thy word. Ulam hayani, but indeed, as I am living, V'yimale kavod Yahweh et kol haaretz, and the glory of Yahweh shall fill all the land. Ki kol hanashim haroim et kavodi v'et ototai atar ashiti b'mitzrayim ובמדבר וינשאו אותי זה 10 פעמים ולא שמעו בקולי. Because all the men, seeing my glory and my signs which I effectuated in Mithraim and in the wilderness, also they tested me this 10 times, and they have not listened by my voice. Im yarahu et haaretz atar nishba'ati lavotam v'kol manasai lo yarahuha. If they would see the land which I swore to their fathers, even all my despisers, they shall not see it. وعبدي كالب عقب هايتا روح أخرت عمو. But my servant Caleb, because there was another spirit with him, وَيَمَلِّ أَخَرَايَ, and he made full after me. وَهَبِيوتِيُ إِلْهَارْكَ أَتْرَبَاهَتَامَا. Also I shall bring him to the land which he came to there. وَزَرْعُ يُورِشَنَّا, and his seed shall possess it. وَهَعَمَالِقِي وَهَكَنَعَنِي يُوثِبْ بَعَمِقْ, and the Amaleki and the Canaani was dwelling in the valley. Machar panu usa'u lachem hamidbar derek yam sup. Tomorrow turn ye and depart ye for you to the wilderness, the way of the Red Sea. ويدبر يهوه إلى موسى وإلى أهرون لأمور. And Yahweh worded to Moshe and to Ahron, saying, Admatai la'eda harra'a hadot atar himma malinim alai. Until when? For this evil congregation which they are murmuring against me. Etetelunot b'nei Yisrael atrehema malinim alai shama'ati. The murmurings of the sons of Yisrael which they are murmuring against me, I have heard. Amor halehem hayani num Yahweh im Eloh kater dibaratem be'odhnai ken e'eshelakem. Speak thou to them, as I live, a declaration of Yahweh. If surely, like what ye have worded in my ears, thus I shall effectuate for you. Bamidbar hadha yipelu pigrechem ukol pekudechem ukol misaparechem mibben esherim shana wa ma'ala atrhalinotem alai. In this wilderness your dead bodies shall fall, even all your mustered ones, for all your number, from a son of 20 years and upward, which have murmured against me. If ye should come to the land, which I lifted my hand to cause you to dwell in it. Ki im Caleb ben Yefunne, Yehoshua ben Nun, except Caleb the son of Yefunne, and Yehoshua the son of Nun. Witapchem atar hamaratem la vaz Yehye, and your children, which ye said they would be for spoil. Weheveti otam, also I shall bring them in, וידעו את הארץ אשר מאסתם בה, and they shall know the land which ye have spurned it. ופגריכם אתם יפלו במדבר הזה, and your corpses, ye, they shall fall in this wilderness. ובניכם יהיו רועים במדבר 40 שנה, and your sons shall be shepherds in the wilderness 40 years. ונשאו את זנותיכם, and they shall bear your whorings. עד תום פגריכם במדבר, until your corpses are finished in the wilderness. במספר הימים אשר תרתם את הארץ 40 יום, יום לשנה, יום לשנה, תשאו את עוונותיכם 40 שנה. By the number of the days which ye explored the land, 40 days, a day for a year, a day for a year, ye shall bear your iniquities 40 years. וידעתם את תנועתי, and ye shall know my alienation or opposition or enmity. אני יהוה דיברתי, I Yahweh have worded it. אם לא זאת אעשה לכל העדה הרעה הזאת הנועדים עלי. If this I would not do for all this evil congregation, the ones gathered against me, במדבר הזה יתמו ושם ימותו, in this wilderness they shall be finished up, and there they shall die. והאנשים אשר שלח משה לתור את הארץ, ויסובו וילינו עליו את כל העדה להוציא דיבה על הארץ. And the men which Moshe sent to explore the land, and they returned, and they caused all the congregation to murmur against him, to bring out an evil report against the land. וימותו האנשים מוציאי דיבת הארץ רעה במגפה לפני יהוה. The men, the ones bringing out an evil report of the land, they died by means of the plague before Yahweh. ויהושע בן נון וכלב בן יפונה היו מן האנשים ההם ההולכים לתור את הארץ. And Yehoshua the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Yefuneh, they lived from those men, the ones going to explore the land. וידבר משה את הדברים האלה El kol b'nei Yisrael, vayitahabelu ha'am mod. And Moshe worded these words to all the sons of Yisrael, and they, the people, mourned about exceedingly. Vayashikimu v'boker, and they shouldered up in the morning. Vaya'alu el rosh hahar le'amor, and they went up to the head of the mountain, saying, Hinenu wa'alinu el hamakom atra Yahweh ki hatanu. Behold us, and we go up to the place which Yahweh hath said, for we have sinned. Vayomer Moshe, and Moshe said, Lama hatem overim et pi Yahweh. For what is this? Ye are transgressing the mouth of Yahweh. Wahi Elohit Tithalah, and it shall not profit. Al ta'alu ki hen Yahweh beqirbechem. Ye shall not go up, for Yahweh is not being in your midst. V'lo tinagafu lifnei oyevechem, lest ye be smitten before your enemies. Ki ha'amaleki v'ha'kanaani tham lifnechem, because the Amaleki and the Canaani are there before you. Unafalatem beharab, and ye shall fall by means of the sword. Ki alaken thabatem me'acharei Yahweh, because on account of this ye have turned from after Yahweh. V'lo yehyeh Yahweh imachem, so Yahweh shall not be with you. Vaya'apilu la'alot el rosh hahar, but they showed heedlessness to go up to the head of the mountain. Waron berit Yahweh Moshe, and the ark of the covenant of Yahweh, and Moshe lo mashu miqarb hamahana, they did not depart from the midst of the camp. Vayerd ha'amaleki v'ha'kanaani hayotheb bahar hahu, and the Amaleki and the Canaani came down, the one dwelling in that mountain. Vayakum vayakatum adha horama, and they struck them, and they crushed them by beating, as far as to the Hormah.